Hello, everyone. Welcome to...
Hi. You were like, me? Like panic? And I was holding my thumb here like this.
We love our starts. Hello, everyone. Welcome to episode 77.
We're chugging along.
We are, I was going to say 13, but that's not math. We're 23 off the big 101. No, 10. Nope.
100.
The big episode 58, because we have not done episode 58.
Yeah, we'll get there. I don't know what happened to that.
Episode 58.
I'm really curious.
Yeah, I've no idea. I'm pretty sure it's not even on our sound. Like, it's nowhere to be seen.
If you're new to the show, you're probably wondering who we are, so we'll get that out of the way. I'm Alex. This is Michael. This is Braden.
Hello.
And we're all here. And guys, how's your week been?
Week's been all right.
Relaxing because I've done absolutely nothing because it's holidays.
Yeah, I have 2 assignments due on Tuesday. So
I have one due Tuesday next week, and that's it.
Same,
but it's really easy to do. It's great.
I know we've got a film assignment due at some point that I haven't started.
Did you get your grade back?
I did.
Yeah, I'm really mad with mine.
Okay, I passed, so
well.
I'm happy.
I passed. I got a P1.
Okay, cool, same.
Would you? They dropped me down from a D because of my referencing.
Seriously?
Yep.
That's bullshit.
I'm mad.
They dropped you down from a D, down a C, down to P1. That's fucking bullshit. I hate our tutors for
Do you know
this
why?
class.
Do you know what I realised? Everyone, sorry, this is my rant about art courses in uni. I figured because they've realised that the course is so easy that they gotta scale it somehow.
Pull everyone down a little
So
bit.
yeah, and I go to STEM and they don't give a shit about referencing. They're like, oh, you've referenced. Good job.
As long as it's literally like I'm doing it in science, right? As long as you have it in the right format that they want, that's it.
I'm going to call out how bullshit this is, okay? You ready? This is just going to piss you off so much. You got a P1.
Yeah.
I got a P1.
Yeah.
I handed mine in 4 days late.
That's bull. I'm so mad.
I got nothing about my referencing. All my referencing was perfectly fine, apparently. All my shit was fine.
Can you
So they said
request
to me,
regrade?
right? And sorry,
How insane is this?
So this has become Alex's mad uni essay at the moment. They said to me, they're like, oh, you had 5 references. Only 2 of them were from the weeks given like we asked for. And I was like, yeah, they were, because you guys provided us with, you should read this. You didn't provide us with the text. I had to go, if I wanted to use those texts, I'd had to buy it.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not buying shit for uni. Sorry.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck they pointed out in yours and not mine.
So I'm so mad.
Do we
want
want
to do
to...
it in the same movie?
Yeah,
we did actually.
Exactly. I'm pissed because in the comments it's like, yeah, everything's great. You know, you touched on really great points. You described it. They're like, it's just your referencing.
How does your referencing drag it down?
I'm so mad.
Can you message someone?
I don't care. I don't care that much about it.
You know what I care about?
Yeah, tell me please, because I'm gonna get real hung up on
It's
this.
the movie news.
The movie news. And guys, you're gonna be asking, does Alex know the jingle yet? Whoa! Oh! This week in movie news. Wow, movie news. Oh, I'm shocked by that movie news. That was an interesting one. Thank you. There's so much movie news here. Wow, I hope we can get all this movie news done.
The Lion King 2. When I say those words,
I think of Simba's Pride.
I think of one of the best pieces of cinematic history ever and one of the best songs, which was then stolen and used for within the stage production as well as the rebooted movie.
Which song was that?
That was fucking the. Now that I have to say it out loud, it's lost me. He lives in you.
Oh right, okay.
I like the one that they play during when they fall in love. And the hippos, reflection.
Oh, yes.
Refrain.
Oh, man. Honestly, if anyone here hasn't seen Lion King 2, stop the podcast.
I saw it when I was a kid.
Watch
it's
Lion
been a very
King
long
2.
time.
I think Emily and I watched it more than one.
It was made in 1998, the year after the 3 of us
We
were
were
born.
one.
I was 0 for the majority of the year.
We were, wait, what date in 1998?
That I can find out. October.
We were one.
Yeah, we were one.
Yeah, good for you guys. Now we follow Kovu and we follow
COVID.
Kiara. Not COVID.
We follow COVID on his great struggle through America.
Kovu. I'm sure Steph also had feelings about Kovu if she had feelings about Scar.
Absolutely.
Covid was like the hotter, younger
I'm
version
just going to call him
of Scar.
COVID now, which sucks.
just can't get it out of your head.
COVID was exactly, if Scar was daddy, COVID was
Fuck boy.
He's Scar's like, emo son.
Yeah. So now that we've
edgy
Scar.
Edgy.
No,
now
Scar's
that we've
pretty edgy.
E-boy.
Oh,
Is that what you'd be nowadays?
He's a little bit of an e-boy, a little bit. I can see him thirst trapping kids on Twitter.
What was her daughter's name? Carla or
Kiara.
Kiara.
Yeah. Now that we've remembered that incredible film.
And Matthew Broderick was reprised his role for that.
Yep. Now that we've remembered that amazing cinematic masterpiece, allow me to ruin your day. Lion King 2 live action,
Yeah.
which isn't live action, is CG.
Yep.
Prequel.
Yep. It's going to be about Mufasa
What?
and Mufasa's struggles.
Let's
So
get
wait,
one
hang
of
on a
the
second.
oldest cast members who could die at any second.
Yep. He won't be James. I don't think he'll be James Earl Jones again.
It can't be.
The most interesting
fingers
thing.
crossed.
I know.
I'm gonna be on
Fingers
the
crossed
side.
as well, but I'm terrified.
The most interesting thing here for me is the director.
Yeah, this is huge.
It's Barry Jenkins. He's directed Moonlight
Yep.
Okay.
and If Bill Street Could Talk. I believe was that did he do Bill Street?
Let me double check.
But
yeah, this is
if he didn't, he produced it. I think I don't know. He has some ties with Bill Street.
this is the biggest weirdest thing.
He directed to say director.
Yeah, directed.
All right, cool. He did that. It's interesting because who's his wife? His wife, because no one found out from him. If there was big rumors about him doing it,
Right.
And it was pretty much confirmed. Then his wife just came out and said, yeah, it was him. And his wife is also a director. I think she's directing Eternals.
Okay. Now I need to look up his wife. One sec.
Please do.
This is so random.
Look, at least it's something new.
It's not Favreau though.
Yeah, that's a bit weird actually.
Yeah, but Favreau's so busy with The Mandalorian.
I mean,
Apparently,
yeah.
he's still doing Jungle Book 2.
I wouldn't care. I would drop that in a heartbeat.
Jungle Book
Stick to Mandalorian.
No, Jungle Book.
Well, here's the thing. If we got to choose between Jungle Book 2 and Lion King 2, I think we
Jungle
go
Book
with
2,
Jungle Book 2.
yeah.
'Cause
in
Jungle
terms
Book
of
was
getting a
better
new movie.
Yeah.
Okay, that I can agree with.
But all right, look. At least they're not doing what they did with the first one and kind of ruining something that
This is going to be new. So
it's something new.
All of the problems most of the problems, sorry, the biggest problem was that there was no life to the animals.
Yeah.
she is. She did the farewell.
Okay, so is she doing Eternals though? Am I right?
Let me
Lulu
double check
Wang.
that.
No, Lulu Wayne. No, sorry. No, she's not doing Eternals. But Lulu Wayne, she did do Farewell.
Yeah.
So am I excited? No. Like I see it, probably.
I'm intrigued.
I'm very much intrigued.
Optimistic.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far.
Optimistically
I'm-
cautious.
Oh,
Yeah, okay, yep.
I'm cautiously.
Optimistic.
No, I'm just cautiously.
You're just
I'm just incredibly confused as to
Cautiously
incredible.
Cautiously intrigued.
what behind the scenes talks.
cautiously intrigued's a good way to put it.
What? Yeah. There you go. What behind the scenes talk happened for them to arrive to this conclusion? But what
Made
made
a
them,
lot of money.
What made them go? Yes, let's take Mufasa
Yep.
and let's explain his story before. And it's like
Because everyone's favorite character is Mufasa. Who's your favorite character in Lion King?
probably Timon and Pumbaa.
Oh, that's fair. That's a good shout. That's a good shout.
I'm on Braden's side.
Damn it, fuck. Mufasa was
Yeah.
maybe it's because I react to strong male role models, but
It's probably Timon and Pumbaa, and then probably Rafiki.
oh fuck, yeah, I forgot about the monkey.
And then it's probably Timon's mum.
I was cut as a kid. I know everyone cries when Mufasa dies, but I was distraught.
You were a
I
mess.
watch it and it'd be like, fuck, we got to Alex to therapy again.
Yeah.
like
It's triggered him.
it was, and because he's the best. Apparently not though.
Yeah, apparently not. And
We
apparently,
took a survey here, so I will admit defeat on this one. We did take a
apparently
survey.
they don't like. Apparently Disney just don't like Kovu and Kiara, and that's what I'm seeing a
Well,
Screen
'cause
Rant
it-
article about it.
It was like we have figured out recently that Screen Rant aren't reliable. Although we can continue
Screen Rant aren't reliable at all.
we continue to use them as sources. Every bit of
Every now and
bit of
again.
news you see from this show comes from Screen Rant.
Okay,
and
they
we-
are so unreliable though.
We lost all credit just then. But yeah, I mean, I'm not excited.
Look,
Cautiously intrigued. There we go.
Cautiously intrigued, just carry. Which Shakespeare thing do you think they're going to adapt? for
Well,
it?
what was the first one? Was Macbeth?
First one was Hamlet,
Oh, Hamlet. Sorry.
and then the second one was Romeo and Juliet.
Yes.
So what do we think is going to be the third one?
I don't know.
Was
man.
there one in the past?
Merchant of Venice?
Merchant of Venice. I mean, we've read Merchant of Venice.
I'm
You
doing
had
a
to.
quick Google because I think this might be where it could go. I'm just seeing.
Merchant of Venice.
Oh no, it can't be that. I was looking up the plot to King Lear,
Oh, okay.
but no, it doesn't. It doesn't.
Which
work.
one's Macbeth? That's when if you say his name, something happens, right?
You can't
That's
say
in
Macbeth
theatre.
in a theater. You have to do laps of the theater to try and break that. Like
That's
bad
why the
juju.
Hamilton cast is so fit.
Yeah,
Or
'cause
Manuel's so fit.
he kept saying it.
Yeah,
just
every show.
to
he had to
spite
say-
them.
Yep.
Actually, no, he does say it in the show, doesn't he? Yeah, that's right. There's a new
yeah,
thing
what is
coming to
Macbeth actually about though?
Never mind that. There's a new thing coming to Netflix.
Shut up.
There's a new show coming to Netflix. It's based on the podcast Song Exploder. And
Okay.
so they've got a bunch of people coming on and explaining their like writing process and recording process and stuff. And one giant part of the trailer is that they've got Lynn and what's his
That's cool.
face.
I like Lynn.
And they're going to break down a bunch of stuff
Thomas
from Hamilton.
Cowell?
Yeah, I think so.
That's cool.
I have that book. We should put the book on the table.
But yeah, so it looks. I think it comes out Friday. So it looks very cool.
If we,
Song
if we
Exploder.
clear some stuff on your side, we'll put the Hamilton book in front of you.
Yeah, well, yeah, we'll get there. I've got a line for electronics over here at the moment.
Yeah, you
so,
do.
It's fine. If you're noticing a nicer video quality this episode,
It's my phone.
Thank Alex.
It's my phone.
Thank you, Apple.
Thanks, Apple. We love you.
And no, thank you, Disney. I don't really want this film.
No.
What's
What's up next?
A film that was a surprise to everyone a
Braden,
couple weeks
you got,
ago.
You got one shot to read the title.
You give me one shot.
Yeah.
All right. So, this next film's title is Borat: Gift of pornographic monkey to Vice Premier Michael Pence to make benefit recently diminished nation of Kazakhstan.
No, you nailed it. But what did they call it? How they spell it? It's Mikhail.
Yeah, it's Mikhail, not Michael.
Michael.
God damn. So Borat 2, we found out was happening not long ago. And now it's suddenly, hey, it's coming. And not only that, it's apparently set for release in late October, which is a month away, on Amazon Prime.
Well,
Yeah, right. They want to do it before the election.
Yes.
Anyone watch the thing
Oh,
today?
Jesus,
thing?
don't
Did
even.
anyone watch the first debate today?
Oh, my
No.
God.
Oh, it was gold.
all I saw was a meme of someone with like a clown filter over Donald Trump.
It was,
Okay.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, it was the best. Did you watch it?
I've seen clips of
You've
it.
seen
I've been
clips of
watching
it?
clips
So
of
I was
it.
watching it live. Just because, I mean, what's better? There's no better TV than this.
Yeah.
My God, Joe Biden, you can just see him want to murder
Yeah.
Trump. There's parts where he just calls Trump a clown.
Yep.
And then, because Trump just kept interrupting him.
Yeah.
The whole time. He couldn't get a word in. Trump, like, even when they're like, all right, Trump, you gotta shut up. This is 2 minutes now.
Yeah.
He just kept talking. And he just went, oh man, would you just shut up?
Yeah.
Like, he told Trump just to shut up.
It's like,
Yeah, but like that just shows how arrogant and self-absorbed he is. He's butting into the time. He's literally told, "Shut up."
Yeah.
It's his turn to speak.
Also, there was a part where Biden was talking about his son that had died.
Yeah.
His son that was in the military that died. He was talking about the truth, talking about how his son was in there and like he's got a good relationship and all that. He knows the military code. And then Trump was just like, Trump just started interrupting about his other son,
Yeah.
about his drug problems.
it's just, it's unfathomable. Like, it's just ridiculous.
But like, look, you're gonna get the people who's like, oh, you know, Joe Biden didn't get Biden.
Jai Biden?
Bo-
Jai Biden?
Joe Biden. That's
Joe
probably how he,
Biden
that's,
Sleepy Jai.
didn't get any
G.I.
words in because you know
Biden.
that's probably
Trump
how
is-
Joe Biden would say his name as well.
Yeah.
well, you know Trump just had more words to say because he's a better leader. Like you know,
I mean,
Yeah,
it was
exactly.
spin it like it wasn't interrupting. He was
See,
just a better person.
I think there's a secret plan here with Bo Jiden.
Bo Jiden.
Bo Jiden. I think that who's his vice? Who's going to be his
Kamala
vice?
Harris.
Yes. Here's what I think the plan is. You know, Bowie is nearly he's nearly on his deathbed. We all see him.
I mean, he's an old fella.
Yeah, I think he's going to go. He's
He's
going
going to
win.
sacrifice
And I
himself
think
in
he's going
front
to
of the
die
country.
for the first female president.
Damn, that'd be badass. I like he's doing the fucking
He's going to eat the berries.
the signing in or whatever it is.
Sworn in.
Yeah, he's being sworn in, and the second he's done, he grabs the book and slams himself in the head enough times until he dies.
Just take cyanide.
You see him foam at the mouth.
Yeah. And on his funeral.
Yeah, a lot of tweets today coming out saying this is why kindergarten teachers should be paid more.
Yeah.
Because
exactly.
like it
And
was
maybe-
like a toddler.
Yeah, it was awful. Anyway,
Yeah. So
else?
Borat's coming out before the election. I'm sure it won't be political at
are
all.
you going to watch it?
You know what? I probably will.
Have you seen
Just
the first
because
one?
it is. Nah.
Oh, watch the first one.
We're doing
We're
commentary.
doing commentary
shortly.
for the first
We're
one.
doing commentary for the first one.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean,
It's great.
yeah. I mainly just want to watch it to see what political commentary it makes.
Yeah, exactly. It's all Borat is.
It's gonna be good. I reckon. It's gonna
I haven't
be
watched
funny.
his new show. The not new one. The one he did a while ago with Stan.
What is that?
Was that the one where he was undercover?
Yeah, he dressed up as like he
Yeah.
interview people,
That's right.
which is what Borat is.
It's true. So yeah, instead of a green mankini, it was an orange mankini in the photo I saw because Amazon.
Yeah,
Intriguing.
Yeah. Speaking of Disney from earlier,
We love them.
Disney's not doing Borat. However,
Disney does Borat. It's a great porno.
Disney
Borat.
Borat bends Mickey. No, okay. Disney. Okay. So Disney has delayed a whole bunch of movies. This seems like
whole
news that we would have gotten months ago, but it's here
Some
now.
of them, I don't know. Screen Rant had a list of 9 movies Disney just delayed, and I swear, there's not 9 there because I deleted some of them because I'm like, these were announced a long time ago.
Yeah, you got 8.
Yeah, I deleted
One.
Antlers.
Yeah, because I mean, like, it's a comic book adaptation, but no one knows about it,
Yeah.
so it's fine. So we got Black Widow was going to be November 20.
So yeah, this is the release date. So the first column is not the original release date because Amazon was meant to come out.
Yeah.
Amazon. Black Widow was meant to come out
Yonks ago
in April.
Yeah.
So this is just the release
This is
date
the
it
most
was
recent
before
release
it got
date.
changed.
So Black Widow has moved from November 2020 to May 7th.
Yeah, 2021.
Deep Water. What's Deep Water?
Yep.
Cool.
No, that's starring. I think it's Ben Affleck and Anna de Arms.
Anna de Arms.
Yeah, what's her name?
That's my favorite Nintendo game.
Yeah, what's her name from Knives Out, main girl.
Oh, yeah.
Anna de Armas.
Okay, yeah.
And she's going to be in James Bond.
I at least now know who you're talking about. That's been pushed from November 13th to August 13th next year.
Happy birthday, Michael.
Yep.
That's a huge jump,
I'll get
just
to see
saying.
it on my birthday.
God damn.
Maybe.
West Side Story was aiming for December this year. Instead, it's going to be December next year.
Oh, that's a...
Wait, what was that?
That was West Side Story.
Yes,
That's
that's
year
the
jump.
Ansel Elgort and Steven Spielberg
Yep.
film.
That's a year. The King's
And
Man.
this is one I'm
It
interested
sucked.
to
It's
watch.
meant to come
Which-
out in September, then it got delayed to November, I believe.
Yep. So then it got delayed to November. Now it's coming out in February.
It's not a big delay.
I feel like I saw trailers for that like a year
oh, yeah,
and a
no,
half
trailers
ago.
came out a while ago.
The movie was meant to come out, like, I can't remember the original release date, but it was meant to come out a while ago.
Yeah, that's bonkers. The Last Duel.
This is starring some people.
Is it?
Yeah, it's a Ridley Scott one, I believe.
Okay. Do we want to look up
Yeah,
what this
maybe
one
look up
is?
who's in it, because it was actually really interesting. I don't think they begin filming it. It had
The
some-
Last Duel is a drama thriller. A woman claims she's been...
Who's in it? Kylo Ren's in it.
This is a Disney film? Oh, my lord.
Kylo Ren's in it.
A woman claims she's been raped by her husband's best friend, Jean de Carreau, but when no one believes her accusation, her husband challenges his friend to a duel, the last legally sanctioned duel in the country's history. Okay, so it's a history film.
Is it Kylo Ren?
It's a true story of trial by combat in medieval France.
I love that.
It's got Jodie Comer, Adam Driver, Ben Affleck, Matt Damon.
Matt Damon.
It's got a lot of people. Damn. Well, who cares because it's been delayed. So that was going to be December. It's now October next year. We've got Cruella with, what's her name? Emma Stone.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
Which that one image has been sifting around on the internet
so
for
long.
literal years.
Apparently, it was going to come out December. I think a lot of these dates. So I think all the December 2020 dates.
Yeah.
And they had no days on them.
Yeah,
you've
they
just
were
I think,
just
I think they're all placeholders.
Yeah, they were all placeholder ones. So that was going to be December. That's apparently now late May.
So obviously they've finished it.
Yeah,
Like, they finished filming.
which is weird to have not seen anything else from that film other than that single photo,
That's
which is ridiculous.
been around for years.
The Bob's Burgers, the movie.
Yep.
Didn't even realize I'm making it.
I did.
Have you watched that show?
No.
I've never watched
You said you weren't into it, were you?
I watched I've seen snippets of it throughout when I was a kid, but I
Yeah.
was like, eh.
I heard it was.
I have friends that love it though.
I heard it was good. I know that. Oh no, that's the other thing. Dan was talking about. What's that show where it's the adults?
Yep.
It's the adults on. It's on Netflix now.
No,
not Big Mouth.
No.
That's the puberty one.
Adults on Netflix.
It's from the people who did regular show. It's got the same art style, but they're humans.
I'm not too sure. Sorry.
Everyone go watch that show. Apparently, it's amazing. So Bob's Burgers was meant to be in July this year.
Yep.
It's now April next year. And then Eternals was going to be in February. And it's, like February next year.
Yeah.
And then we're getting it November next
Yeah.
year.
So it was actually meant to come out in November this year.
Yep.
It's been delayed.
Ooft a doofta.
Yeah.
That's a lot of delays. And I mean, with the state America's in, I think we just had to expect this. Because like we're
Sadly.
I have a clown.
we're just chilling over here, doing all right.
It's like the worst thing Pennywise could do.
Can you imagine
Yeah, he's just
At the-
Skarsgård.
at whatever the result of the election is?
Hiya,
At
USA.
At the next debate, he just rips his face in half, and then that he does that big like the like sandworm mouth thing where he like tunnels your entire soul into him.
That's hot.
Oh, yeah, the deadlights.
That's hot.
That's hot.
Now we also got a trailer this week.
I'd get caught in the deadlights. I would.
That's right, the Deadlights. That's
Yeah.
right.
I love.
I can't
that
believe
second
I've
movie.
watched those films
I
now.
love that second movie.
That second movie was good.
I love it. People
Scared
hate
the
it.
shit out of me though.
People hate it. I fucking
That
love
lumberjack
That
scared the
fucking
living
lumberjack.
It. Yep.
Fuck me.
Scared the shit out of me too.
Oh my
It was
god.
it wasn't even like a huge jump scare. It just, I wasn't ready for it to be
And-
there.
and
It was a
remember,
huge jump
I
scare.
saw it alone in theaters.
Yeah, you're a
Dude.
madman. I would have actually
Who did
died.
we go? Who? Was it Finn that came with us? No.
Someone maybe.
It was a human-shaped pile of shit that you built
I don't
yourself
think
after the
anyone went with
lumberjack
us.
scene.
Was it just you and me?
Yeah, I think it was.
Oh, okay.
Maybe there was a third person in the corner.
Was that you?
No, it wasn't me.
Were you sitting in the corner,
Brandon
bro?
and I watched it for a commentary.
I'm suggesting
No,
a
Which you can
ghost.
go check out.
Yeah,
on our
go check out
Patreon.
the commentary track because we compare the fact that J.K. Rowling's pissed. No, Stephen King is pissed.
Is that in the first one? The first one we did.
That was the first one. Yeah, that's right.
Or if you don't want to watch the commentary, there is a YouTube video.
Which has some funny
It's
bits
got
in
the
it.
funny bits in it.
For the highlights.
Not all the funny bits.
But some of them.
Some of the good funny bits.
Are they the best funny bits? Yeah.
We
I'm not going to give you the shit funny bits.
we also got a trailer.
We don't have that much of a fan.
I
yet.
didn't watch it.
You didn't watch
'Cause don't
it?
know
I
what
have
is.
seen it.
We've seen it.
Yeah, it
Cool.
looks interesting.
It
What
looks
is it?
very interesting.
It's
so
called,
the Trial of the Chicago 7.
It is written and directed by Aaron Sorkin. You may remember that man from Molly's Game. Has
Yep.
anyone here seen Molly's Game?
Nope.
Very good movie. He's also written. He originally was a big screenwriter.
Yeah.
So yeah. What's
The
up?
shit? This is just out?
Is it? It's coming out when?
No,
What?
When can we go see it?
Like
tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Can we go see it tomorrow? I really
What?
want to go see
There's
it.
times.
How have we... What? Yeah, this is out
Oh,
tomorrow.
I'm seeing it tomorrow because I really want to see this.
Oh, no. Wait, hang on a sec. It's saying
It says October 16th. It's meant to come out. It's on Netflix. It's meant to come out on Netflix. I'm seeing this.
What
Absolutely.
the fuck? It's showing at Palace Nova.
What time?
Nice.
What's the earliest time?
10:30.
How long does it go for?
It's a 2-hour film.
Go golf at 1.
Now this
we'll have this
this
up.
film looks really
Can
good.
we go?
Its cast
Yeah,
is
cool.
bonkers. It's got a very good cast. I highly recommend. It apparently has a 92% on Rotten Tomatoes.
I want to see it.
God damn.
It's got Joseph Gordon-Levitt. It's got Sacha Baron Cohen. It's got Mark Rylance. It's on there.
I'm having a sus. if
Go
it's
to
on.
tomorrow's because it might.
Sorry,
be-
this is
I'm on
very
tomorrow's.
unexpected. This is why it's thrown us all so
Trial
much because
of the-
I assumed this was coming out in like months' time.
Yeah, same. I thought it was coming out in Netflix only too.
Yeah,
So Palace Nova are playing it.
that's crazy.
I'm bloody. there.
Sacha Baron Cohen is a biker.
Yeah,
He's like a hippie
have you
biker
seen it?
dude.
Wow, what's
I saw the trailer. Just the photo. I was like, oh, he's like a. I didn't realize he
It
was.
sucks.
I
I don't have my phone, so I can't look at any of this.
It's rated R.
Good.
Hell yeah.
Can you
Anyway,
go to the Palace Nova website?
I mean, I can.
Jump
Yeah.
on there. While you do that, you tell me about the movie.
It's
Yahya
based on a true
Abdul
story.
Mateen
Yes.
2.
The
The sequel?
Watchmen. And Aquaman is in it.
Yes.
the sequel. Nice. Anyway,
It looks really fucking
it
good.
looks great because Aaron Sorkin, he did the scripts for The Social Network.
Ah.
Steve Jobs. Basically, you look at any great film, he's done the script for it.
Yeah.
He's got dialogue that I love. So I'm very excited to go see that tomorrow.
It's a bit of a courtroom drama, a bit of
I love a good call.
So wait, how's say what is it? about?
protesting.
It's about these people who protested something.
Yeah.
So, are you
Can't tell
ready?
you exactly what they
So
protested.
it's based on the infamous 1969 trial of 7 defendants charged by the federal government with conspiracy and more arising from the countercultural protests in Chicago at the 1968 Democratic National Convention. The trial transfixed the nation and sparked a conversation of mayhem about undermining the US government. It was all about like, not quite like the hippie flower power movement and stuff and like equal rights and everything, but like it was a bit of everything. It was all like anti-Vietnam War and everything. Which looked really interesting. Now, what was it you wanted me to do on this
I
website?
just want to make sure
double
it's the
check
right
that
movie.
it's playing.
Oh, okay, yeah. So we're going
Yeah,
prospects.
because that's where we go.
Go on Thursday. Yeah, now people can come and
Yep,
dox us.
it's sitting right there.
Yep, it's right there, 10:30. You can buy tickets right now if you want.
I'm going. All right, I'm keen. Sick.
All right, we'll get your review next week
Yeah,
then.
absolutely.
I had no idea that film was
Actually,
coming out
I'll
that
post
soon.
my review before then if it's like if no one's got a review.
Actually, yeah,
out.
do it. Yeah, do that.
And
That'll be good.
if you're with me, we can do double.
We'll see how we go.
There you go.
That's a yes.
I
Now,
don't know.
Michael will be on the review tomorrow. Guarantee it.
I think
We cannot guarantee that.
Guarantee it.
I think
Don't listen to this, man.
what's this? I hear a colon from it's bags of money.
Was it raining?
It's about the money, money, money. We don't need your money, money, money. We just
We're over here at the box
yes,
office.
we do need your money. Money,
Alex,
money.
we need your money. Support us on
Quick-
patreon.com/movietalk.
Quick update: we got copyright flagged on an episode 2 weeks back because we let the foreign segment run a little too long.
Oh
little
no.
It was just like boom, stop. This shouldn't get caught because I've edited this.
I think it would still get caught because
Well,
the rest is
just
still
in
the
case.
fine.
It's about the
Okay, no. Okay, cool.
Let's talk about box office. Thank you,
The
Michael.
box office.
All right, here we go.
An update to the box office this week.
Now, which one do you want me to talk about? I mean, I feel like one of them is a lot less interesting than the other.
Talk about.
Talk about the main one, and then we'll just throw in little things from us.
Tenant, still number one. $3.4 million, dropped 27.7% from last week. Now a worldwide gross of $284 million, and it's over its budget of $225 million. Critics score still the same. New Mutants in number two, still in number two, $1.1 million. Could round it up to 1.2. We'll do that. Down 35.7%. Worldwide gross of 38.9 mil. Out of a budget of 67, still creeping, trying to make its budget back. I don't think it will.
Yeah, I don't think it will.
Coming back up a spot this week. It was number 4 last week, and now it's number 3 this week. We've got Unhinged just making shy of $1 million with 967,000. That's a 24.5% drop from last week. It has made 31.8 million worldwide of a budget of 33 million. Congratulations, you made your budget back in COVID.
Yeah, that's craziness.
Number 4, we have an oldie but a goodie. We have
Yeah, this is random.
we have Star Wars Episode 5, The Empire Strikes Back, making $908 million. Now, I've got 2 different numbers on the thing here.
So one's obviously the box office, how much is made since it's re-released.
So, yes, so the 2020 re-release of...
I just read that.
So the 2020 re-release of Empire Strikes Back has made $2.5 million worldwide. And altogether, this is with everything, so
I just bumped you back. Yeah.
including everything, it has made $550 million worldwide
Damn.
of a budget of $18 million.
Damn.
It'd be raking in that cash.
That's mental.
And then Infidel again dropped 45%. Big drop because no one cares.
Now that's the US weekend we were talking about.
Yes.
What about the Australian?
So I just want to say that Infidel made 2.7 million worldwide at the moment.
Fair.
Australian. Here we go. Trolls World Tour.
I do want to preface that right now Australia has school holidays, so that's
do have
why
school
this one is on
holidays.
top.
School holidays, and we're doing somewhat okay in the whole COVID
Yeah.
thing.
So this is why this is on top.
Yeah, so Trolls World Tour, $535,000.
Fuck yeah, the McElroy
It's
brothers.
so interesting to look at America's, to us. Even when you look at it in general, our movies may make 5 million. I think it's maybe the highest I've seen.
Yeah.
A weekend, where compared to America, where you can get 200 million a weekend.
Yeah.
It's because we're smaller.
Because we're tiny.
So yes, that is off a budget of 100. Okay, so that wasn't exact budget for Trolls. It's estimated between 90 to 110. So I just went in the middle and
Take the middle ground.
I went
Yeah.
$100 million. The budget is.
So what's that? The people, critics love it, but audience is not
is
too crash up with the audience.
Not loving it that much, and it shows from the box office results. That's though also say that it's made 17 million worldwide, but that's only because it got a big release on VOD as well.
Yes.
Tenet coming in at number 2, 475,000. You heard me all say it before. The Secret Garden's the new one we got here.
That's a remake, isn't it?
There's a remake of a.
It is.
I think I watched that movie
it's
in like
based on
primary
a
school.
book.
Yeah, I think it's a book.
Yes,
And
it
I
is an
watched-
old book.
Yes.
I watched the movie, I don't know how many times it's been remade, but the older version when I was a kid, I remember that.
So $250,000, 2.3 mil worldwide of a budget of $20 million. Critics like this one, audiences not too hot on it.
It seems like one of those films.
After We Collide.
I can tell you, my little sister went to this film.
Yes.
This is the same series as After, which
Sorry, After We Collided.
Which
I
is-
keep calling it After We Collide.
the book based on the Harry Styles fan fiction on
Yep.
Wattpad.
Oh, right, yes. Okay.
And this
I was
one-
being told about this.
This
Yep.
movie has been getting a lot of people excited because everyone was a bit mad that the first one wasn't raunchy enough, and they said that this one would be more raunchy.
I warned my sister of this before she went.
What'd
She
she
was
say?
like, no, the first one wasn't anything at all. And then she came back from this one. She was like, that was a lot.
Still rated M here though.
Still rated M. But she said, like, in the first one, it was like they did the whole like start kissing and then like the camera
Fade,
pans away. And then in this one, she was like, they did a lot. I was like,
It's just some softcore porn.
good
So-
work. It's just straight up porn at this point.
$228,000. It has made 34 million worldwide. Budget unknown.
I believe it was a pencil and paper.
Pencil and paper, and Rotten Tomatoes score unknown. And then we have
A different style.
a different Star Wars movie
My
coming in
God.
at number 5. This is a re-release of Return of the Jedi, and it made $183,000 this weekend. And then thank you for correcting the end game thing.
Yeah, that was
Bugging
really
me.
pissing me off when I just looked at them.
Sorry.
It's fine.
Bad.
And there's no exact number for the 2020 re-release of Return of the Jedi, but its total comes to $475 million
Damn.
of a budget of $32.5 million.
So literally almost. So how much is that? It's 75 under what?
Raiden does maths.
Yeah, it's 75 under what episode 5 did.
Yeah.
Okay, interesting. So people,
That's no, I reckon
how can people go and see number 5 and then not see number 6?
That's true.
I assume on re-releases it was more popular for other things.
Yeah.
That could
Maybe
be.
they
the case.
waited to video. They went. I'm pretty sure Empire Strikes Back wasn't that people didn't love it when it came out.
Because it was a big deal because the heroes didn't win.
Exactly. So maybe that's why.
They were like, "Oh, that Star Wars thing ruined."
I don't want to go see the heroes win now. All right, well that's finance with Alex.
It's about the money.
And I think that can also take us over to a little thing we like to call what we've been watching. Haven't really watched much this week, I gotta say.
Neither have I.
It's been a slow week for
No,
us. all.
it's not a slow week for us. It's the fact that we're on holidays and we actually had a little bit of free time. So weirdly, we didn't end up watching many movies, but we're just generally just a bit more relaxed.
I've been playing more video games.
Yeah, I've
Same,
also
a
been
lot
playing
of
video
video
games.
games.
I've almost finished the Avengers in one sitting.
Ah, nice.
I need to get back on that.
Yes.
I
But
still got that last mission to do.
Every time I jump on my PS4, I'm playing PGA. Instead.
Same. Every time.
I won't lie. While I've been playing Avengers, I've been watching someone play PGA because it's fucking hilarious.
Also,
to
check
watch.
out Rengo and Tango live stream to see me live stream PGA.
Oh, there you go.
I've been live stream PGA. Fun
Plug,
game.
plug. You got to put the link in the description now.
It's right here. I'm not going to do that.
I was going to say, you're not going to do that in post. Are you kidding me?
Surely we jump on it, don't we?
No, Among Us tonight.
Oh, yes, true.
Among Us has
Yeah,
been
we did start
bonkers
playing that
lately.
last
Started
night.
playing Among Us last night.
Yep.
A lot of fun. We've got a big group on Discord.
Nice.
So we pretty much we can literally play just private games. But last night, there was only a small group of
There was
us. So
6 of us on.
We were fucking around with the randoms.
Yeah,
that
we
were
had
joining.
randoms. We were absolutely.
Because obviously when you sit in the lobby, you can
Yeah.
still type in the chat, and we were just getting weird. And these people were like, can we just start the game now? This is getting
We
weird.
were getting really
And
weird.
it just kept going. And
It was
then,
almost on the verge of catfishing people.
Oh, no.
Three people left all at once. It's like, nah, this is too weird.
Just too
Bang,
weird.
bang, bang.
Oh my God. Amazing.
Trolling.
Always frame white or kill Harley. That's how we go.
That's
Okay.
Kill Harley.
Well, there you go. Michaela and I have been watching more Avatar. We've almost finished season 1 already, or book 1. If people jump on me for calling it a season, not a book.
Did you get a lot of slack last week from all of our listeners?
Oh yeah, totally. They all hit me up my
the
DMs.
emails came
How
in.
dare you, Brady?
Yeah, it was Michael and Chris. They beat me up after the show. And then otherwise, I just watched the homework. So, what did you guys watch?
What did you watch, Alex?
I watched Tarzan, the
good one?
1999. Huh?
The good one.
Yeah, the 1999 hit film Tarzan.
The best soundtrack.
Great movie, great songs. I only watched it because I hit shuffle my Spotify, went to the shower, and then Son of Man came on, and I went watching Tarzan today.
You slipped over in the shower while you were dancing.
Yeah, I was watching. Yeah, so I watched
fantastic
Tarzan.
movie with
Great
even better
movie.
soundtrack.
It's been too long since I've seen it. It's just a soundtrack I listen to all the time. though.
Yeah, I literally have in my normal everyday playlist, there is like a good 4
Yeah.
Tarzan songs.
You've got the trilogy of underrated Disney 2D animation films, which are Tarzan, Treasure Planet, and Brother Bear.
And Lion King 2.
That comes under the sequel.
Yeah,
You put
true.
Lion
The
King 3
sequels
and
is-
Atlantis too.
Yeah.
So yes, and Tarzan too,
Yeah,
Tarzan
and the
too.
Tarzan and Jane show.
Oh, dude,
forgot
I
that's a
watched.
thing.
Dude,
That's
I
on
watched
Disney
that.
Plus.
Oh, is it on Disney Plus?
on Disney Plus.
Oh man, I used to have the DVD at my nan's house.
So that also they still have not put Buzz Lightyear's Star Command show on.
That is annoying me because I really want to watch that again.
Same. Yeah. So I watched Tarzan. Tarzan's great.
Good work. I'm noticing another thing here that I
before
absolutely
you
love.
do that, I'm a bit deterred from watching like these like Disney shows I watched when I was a kid.
You're terrified they're going to be bad.
After going and trying to watch Sweet Life of Zack and Cody and just not being what I wanted it to be. That's the first thing I did when I got Disney Plus, and I haven't watched a TV show other than Mandalorian on there yet.
My little sister
High School Musical,
legitimately
the
went
musical
through.
series.
Well, my little sister and Michaela went through and watched all of like Sweet Life of Zack and Cody,
Montana.
Wizards of Waverly Place,
I watched Wizards.
Hannah Montana.
I
Like
jump on Wizards.
they jumped back into all of those. They loved them.
Wizards holds
I
up.
want to jump back on Phineas
Wizards
and Ferb.
does hold up.
Phineas and
Phineas and
Ferb's
Ferb
great
is on
too.
our watch list as well. We felt like we were watching too
Yeah.
many cartoons.
What's this
so
next
we started
one,
on the
buddy?
cartoon.
All right. I shit you not.
Fuck yes.
I saw it on my shelf.
Fuck yes.
You just had to.
And I had to because I realized I hadn't watched it in yonks.
Fuck.
I've
A
watched
long,
it once
long time.
when I saw it in the movies.
Same.
Fuck yes.
That's the only time I've seen it.
Let's talk about Real Steel.
Real Steel. Yes.
Hugh Jackman.
Oh
Now,
my god, Hugh Jackman.
I feel
that
like
little
everyone's
kid.
going to be a bit mad because I only gave it 3.5. I gotta say that I really enjoy Real Steel a lot. It's a lot of fun.
It's a great film.
I could punch the kid.
I mean, that's fair.
First of all, I thought the actor that played the kid was the same one from Iron Man 3.
I did just think that as well, and then I looked at it and I was like, it's a different kid.
Yeah, it's not him at all.
Different little blonde kid.
Yeah, I mean,
Man, I fucking love this movie.
it's funny because when we watched it as younger, we were like, oh, we don't know what character development is.
Yeah.
We watch it now and we're like, Hugh Jackman's such a fucking dick in the beginning of this film.
Is he?
He walks into the custody hearing of his son,
Yep.
whose mother just died, walks in and goes, is this where I sign over the kid?
Yeah.
And then he proceeds to get the soon-to-be foster parents of the kid in order for him to sign over with no hassle, ask for $100,000
Yep.
from the parents.
And then I believe he gets beaten up in a car park
Does?
by pawnbrokers
Yep.
or like
No, he gets beaten. He owes,
loan
in the
sharks or
beginning,
something.
He owes money to one of the people from X-Men Origins Wolverine. No, because in the beginning he makes a all or nothing $20,000 bet.
That's right.
Loses the fight, and and then
For anyone who hasn't watched the film before,
It's
I'm
great.
going to jump in and say we have. So at the moment, people are thinking, "Oh, it must be a boxing movie about a guy and his
it's
kid."
robots. Sorry, it's robots.
It's gigantic mechanical robots that they control with like little
Just
controls.
bugs flying around right in front of the
Yeah,
camera.
is it picking up? It is a little bit. It's
Yeah,
fine.
a little bit.
This is our new co-star,
His name's Gale.
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 Were you gonna say Gabe?
No, I was gonna say Gale. I was gonna say Hale actually.
Okay. I mean, it did hail a little bit earlier.
So
Real Steel.
Real Steel. A lot of fun with the robots. The ending's a lot of fun too when he goes into shadow mode. He's fucking nailing it.
So cool.
But I came to a consensus with this movie and a lot of other boxing movies. Hollywood, I'm on to you. You guys keep thinking that you're being
Wait,
so...
eventually.
Yeah, Evangeline Lilly's in it. You guys think you're so...
Anthony Mackie,
Yep, you guys think you're so bloody special.
that guy from Detroit Become Human.
Can I finish?
Yes.
You think you're smart, all right? I'm catching on to you. You're like, these screenwriters and stuff are going, we're going to make a boxing film where the underdog's going to get in and you think he's going to win at the end, but he doesn't. But just because he wins the fight, everyone gains his respect. We all thinking that's such a different ending than what we think. We're on to you now. Rocky did it. Creed did it. Real Steel did it.
They're
all
all
the movies are doing it.
They're all the exact same.
Exactly.
But that's the thing. If they win, you're also going to be pissed off because you're going to be like,
It's
well,
Rocky too.
Yeah, they're all.
It's just been done so much now.
Yeah, bloody. Shout out to the guy in the cast list who's purely listed as large Texan man.
Hey.
Great work.
Yeah, so Real Steel is a lot of fun. If you haven't seen it, definitely worth checking out.
Oh, the scene where they're in the scrapyard and there's all the other rope.
I can't really remember much.
The
about
kid's
this.
dancing is a bit cringe.
Yeah, that is really cringe now that I think about it.
Because he's a young white boy dancing to hip hop, dancing to like
Yeah.
ghetto music.
I'm pretty sure there's a part where him and the robot are going like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the whole thing.
It's
Oh,
very,
I remember that scene very vividly now.
kind of just want to kick the kid.
Yeah. And yeah, you're making Hugh Jackman an unlikable guy.
Yep.
And then, but he becomes a father in the end.
Love-
Oh, I
at the
feel like
end,
that's
he's like, I'm sorry, and I'll be there for you.
it's like, I feel like that's not going to end well.
Yeah, you like. I feel like when you walk into the hearing, you're such a dick to your kid. You're a bit unredeemable.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But it's Hugh Jackman. He turned me around on him.
I mean, it's Hugh Jackman.
I
You
love
can't
Hugh
help
Jackman.
it.
All right, I watched something else. I want to talk about this.
What was the other thing you watched?
The Boys had the new episode last week. Oh, did you get him? Did you kill Gale?
With the boys.
Did you just kill Gale?
No, he's right there. It was Gale's little brother,
Oh,
Gabe.
Hale. Hale and Gale.
All right.
Hale, Gale.
So what's new in the Boys 2?
All right, so Chris and I, I believe last week Chris and I sat here talking about how The Boys season 2 was lacking a bit.
Yes.
Episode 6 pulled it back a lot.
Ooh.
Episode 6 is the best episode of the season by miles.
Okay.
Boys, by the way. Shout out to the Boys.
The Boys. Shout out to the Boys. Greenlight Comics.
Um,
I work there now. I have to.
legally.
It's in my contract. I have to every episode. Every time we talk about a comic book franchise.
Green light.
Greenlight Comics. 18 Stevens Place. Run them all. Adelaide, South Australia.
Australia.
Southern Hemisphere.
What you by the government of South Australia?
Yeah.
Anyway, so this episode was great. I can't spoil it because no one here has seen it.
Yes, that's
But,
fair.
we
But without
learned-
spoilers,
We
you
learned
think
some
it's...
backstory. We got a cool little break in and get information
Cool.
thing for most of the film, and it's just really cool. The story is that Gale?
Yeah, it
Can't
is.
kill Gale. The worst. I'm going to say that I'm going to call it the worst part of the episode.
Yep.
Was still really intriguing.
Okay, that's good when the lowest part of something is actually still really good.
Never had a problem with Gale before.
Yeah, he's a new addition to the
Sorry,
team.
this is our editor Gale behind the scenes.
I think he's really got some like...
Braden, did you get decaf for him like we always do?
Oh no, I think
Oh,
I stuffed
shit.
up.
he got him an espresso shot.
Yeah.
Anyway, so yeah, the Boys.
Espresso.
I don't think I can really.
Sorry, it's all right.
Did you say espresso?
Yeah.
Oh, espresso.
I hate a basic boy. I don't know my coffee.
Basic bitch.
I don't drink coffee, so
Fucking get on coffee. It's a good time.
I've converted to tea. I've just drink tea.
I love tea. Tea's
Love
good.
me a cup
I'm
of
not a tea person.
Anyway,
You're on this bubble tea.
no, I don't like.
Just a nice cup
I
of
don't.
tea.
I don't like to be drinking liquids and then solids hit me.
Do you...
Unless it's
I hate
Milo.
it, I hate it when I've got a glass of lemonade and just rocks
come-
come at me.
Lemons come flying out.
I mean, okay, so
I mean, crushes were alright.
are
but
you
they were
more of like
smoothie.
a more of like an English tea, like a Yorkshire,
I like a good morning.
a
English
English
morning
breakfast?
I'll drink whatever tea. No milk. I don't have milk in my tea.
Oh, okay,
I
okay.
do.
This bitch.
Sugar
No.
There you go. He's a proper teaman.
is proper tea.
So I mean, I've been drunk at Michael's house and just made a cup of tea.
New Year's like 2 years ago at just one random after like midnight.
Yeah.
Our mate James and him were sitting there, and they're like, "Can we have a cup of tea?"
Man,
so they
a-
went into my house and just made themselves
Made a
some
cup
cups
of tea. Bloody good one too.
I
work.
think they made themselves more than one too.
Very
I
nice.
think you had like 2 or 3.
Well, you got to make a pot of it. You can't just make one cup.
And you know what? We did not wake up hungover. So
Damn straight.
tea, people.
Get on it.
Yeah, The Boys, season 2. Hopefully, if it keeps up this.
How
way,
many
it'll be
episodes is it?
good. So 8. So we got 2 left.
So you got 2 more. Oh, okay. Getting interesting.
What's Homelander gonna do next? He's so scary.
Yeah, I keep seeing people talking about him on Twitter and stuff.
I love him. I love
And
the guy that plays him. Knocks it.
I would
Not out of the park, just knocks it.
fair. I would recommend people try to avoid spoilers from specifically the comics. I don't know if they're keeping to what's on the actual show.
I'll tell you next week.
Yes, let me know because
If it's anything like Preacher, then no.
yeah, there you go.
Preacher's so different. The first season. Can I talk about Preacher?
Yeah,
give
The
it a
first
go.
season
Give it
of
a go.
Preacher, because I've been reading it now, and now I've watched the show. The first season of the show, Preacher, is pretty much a prequel to where the story starts.
okay.
Because the story starts with them in Anvil,
Yep.
the town that the first season of the show set in, and about 15 pages into the book, the whole town's gone.
Okay.
And the first season, that doesn't happen to the end.
Damn.
So yeah,
Okay.
Well, there you go.
That is an interesting one.
I really wish they could have done more with the Preacher show, but I'm pretty sure they ended it because they left to go do The Boys.
Well, there you go.
So yeah, we got The Boys.
So I guess you can't really complain too much.
No,
because
I love The
it-
Boys so much. I
yeah.
would say The Boys is better than Preacher.
I do like. I haven't watched much Preacher. I may have watched the whole first season or half of it, but still one of my favorite scenes is the introduction to Cassidy. The
Yeah,
plane
on the
scene
plane.
is so entertaining.
Very nice.
Very
What else
different
have
in
you
the
been
book.
watching?
Me.
Yeah, you, because
Sure
you
thing.
said you watched
You got
the
the
first
floor.
season of Preacher a while ago.
got the
I said,
floor.
what else have you been watching?
So I rewatched Shaun of the Dead.
Nice.
Great movie.
I love that
I've
movie.
been thinking about rewatching World's End.
Yeah, I did that not so long ago, but yeah, I really enjoy this movie. I forget how much I remember about them and like just little bits.
Yeah.
and like every time,
That's my least favorite out of the
Really?
three. Yeah.
every time I watch
What's
it,
Hot Fuzz.
Hot
Fuzz.
Fuzz.
Hot Fuzz is
is
great.
really entertaining.
But World's End's my favorite.
I
haven't
reckon
seen-
World's End slowly overtaking Shaun of the Dead for me.
I still haven't seen At World's End. I don't think I've seen.
because that's Pirates of the Caribbean 3
Hot
at
Fuzz.
World's End.
You're
So-
thinking of World's End.
World's
Ah.
End. The World's End.
Yeah, I gotcha.
But yeah,
I have seen At World's End.
Yeah,
Look,
good,
they're all
good.
really
Masterpiece.
the three are all really good. But there's like every time we watch Shaun of the Dead, there's like little bits like you notice like when he walked past this frame, this was here before, but now this is here. Like just little
Funny things.
But yeah, that was really good. I got given absolutely like just we can just choose any movie you want.
Oh, Free Reign.
I
What'd
got
you choose?
free reign, so I was like, I was gonna choose Star Wars because my girlfriend hadn't seen Star Wars, but I was like,
It's a dangerous game.
but
I've
I was
done
like,
that.
all right, I
bad
know
decision.
she
Oh,
likes.
Michael, you've got a perfect opportunity to get us heaps of YouTube views. Everyone loves these bloody videos of my girlfriend watching Star Wars for the first time. Beautiful
I think
views.
I'll jump
You
on
know-
that next time.
You know what that is? That's people who gatekeep Star Wars just wishing they had a girlfriend.
yeah.
We watched Avengers Endgame instead.
End
Because
game.
You tell me
my-
the truth. You tell me what you told me. You fell asleep.
I didn't realize
In
how
what part?
tired the middle.
You know, the whole time travel.
The
stuff.
whole time
the
travel
whole time
part.
travel
Yeah,
sequence?
I pretty much I fell asleep as Nebula was. The last thing I remember is Nebula's pulling out the little orb
Okay, yep.
that from Guardians.
Yep.
And then I woke up just before Cap and Iron Man got to the army base.
God damn. Yeah, you,
I didn't realize I was just really comfy and I just didn't really.
Damn.
I didn't know I was that tired because I was like it was after work.
yeah.
I was like I didn't feel tired. I just kind of laid there. The next thing I knew,
And then it was like,
asleep.
oh, you know what you did, Michael? You time traveled.
Ba-da-ba-da-ba.
I did.
You did. You time traveled to the future.
Ba-da-da-da-da.
But
Ba-dum.
the
Ba-dum.
thing that we started today, which wasn't my choice,
Okay.
was my girlfriend's choice. Oddly enough, because we saw this DVD in like a thrift shop. That's what Savers is, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah, it is.
We started watching
Oh,
Lost.
where
We're the
Brandon
first 3
Flores.
episodes of Lost.
Okay.
Now, I have watched this show completely through once.
Oh, you've already seen it?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I love this show. I've watched it once through. I've tried to watch it the whole way through again.
Oh, no.
And I always get to about season 4 and then I get distracted. It is a lot.
I mean, even like, because we were kids growing up when it was originally airing.
Oh, yeah.
And I always remember hearing adults talking about Lost. And then once it was done, everyone making jokes about Lost.
Yes.
I know that the guy from the beginning of Mission Impossible Ghost Protocol was in Lost.
I can't remember
I
which
know
guy
that
that
there's
is.
a polar bear.
Yes, that's
Oh,
in
what?
There's a polar bear.
that's the second episode.
Is that literally the second
Yeah.
episode of the show?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
I know
thought that was
people
way later.
didn't like the ending.
Yeah, the ending's very divisive.
I know that
Yeah.
there was a weird subplot in the hit Judd Apatow film This Is 40, where that the daughter's watching Lost on the iPad the whole time, and she gets to the end and she loses her shit.
That's pretty good.
But yeah,
I do remember in Batman Arkham Knight, Batman Arkham City.
they make a joke.
Joker makes a funny little reference to it, where he's like, "And it all ends in a church," and like it's
Yeah.
very ridiculous.
Yeah,
And also, one of the guys is thinking from How Much Mother, the guy that's cursed.
Hurley.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Hurley's what's his name? Blitz.
Blitz, yeah.
Yeah, I think Hurley's the only name I've ever heard as a character.
Hurley's
from Lost.
Hurley's the one that has the numbers.
Okay, yes, the numbers.
That gets. And I'm fairly sure that's in like an Easter egg in a game is like the numbers on the
Mason,
wall.
what do the numbers mean?
Not that one.
That's Black Ops.
Yeah, I know.
But what you call it? The first three, it does a really good job of not giving you too much about the characters at a time. Like,
Okay.
Each episode, you kind of get a backstory, somewhat of one of the characters, but like it doesn't give you like their early beginnings.
Okay.
It kind of gives you a little bit. So like in the first episode, the person you mainly follow is Jack, and like he's like a doctor. You only thing you
Dr.
learn
Jack.
about him, only thing you learn about him from that first episode in a flashback is what he was like. what he was doing on the plane just before it crashed.
Right.
And then when you get to Evangeline Lilly's character, Kate, you learn what she was doing on the plane. And then the next episode, you learn like a little bit prior to that. But,
Okay.
like, it does a very good job of giving you little bits about
Yeah.
the characters.
They're,
but like, they're very mysterious. Like you wonder, like, because after that, because you find out Kate's like was a fugitive.
Okay.
Like she was being brought from Australia back to the US by a US Marshal. That was kind of what she was on the plane for.
So they do a fairly good job of giving you like the character.
Yeah, but like after seeing that, like you start to wonder like what is everyone else's sort of
Yeah.
because you don't know anything about any of these characters. It's just kind of it throws you to it and you learn little bits as you go.
So then you're starting to go, wait, if these two characters have interesting stories, what the hell is everyone
Oh
else
yeah,
up to?
like that's where it starts getting crazy because like you start learning about characters and then their whole like backstory.
Yeah.
and then like then it goes batshit crazy.
and then it goes mental.
There's the whole scientific experiment. There's others. There's
I'm always down for a scientific experiment.
and
Like
like
an underground base?
there's
Underground
an
railroad.
underground bunker.
Underground railroad. It's
where
like Fallout 4.
a dude has to press a button every couple of hours.
That's it, yeah, that's
Desmond.
right.
But yeah.
What a
It's-
crazy
It's
show.
oddly enough, it's you
crazy
look
world
at,
we
you
live
look
in.
at that, and I was just like as I was sitting there, I was like, huh. So I pointed at Evangeline, and I was like, no, like because like to my girlfriend, I was like, you may have seen her in Ant-Man and the Wasp, and
You
then
might
like
know her.
And real still.
and then like when Hurley popped up, I was like, How I Met Your Mother.
Yep.
And then like there's
Did
the,
you tell
the
you she
kid
hadn't
that-
watched How I Met Your Mother?
I can't remember. There's the little kid. I can't remember his name.
There's a child in Lost.
Walt. Do you guys remember the band MKTO?
MKTO.
They did Classic. The song Classic.
Oh, it goes
He's-
so classic.
Yeah, he's one of the dudes.
You're out of my head. You're out of my mind.
It took me so long to realize that.
One of a kind. Now, homework last week.
Yes.
Yes, that's enough for me talking about.
I set a new release because that's a thing we can do nowadays.
We don't have the homework jingle.
No, we don't. That's not it.
There we go.
We're gonna get a copyright strike again now.
Oh, sorry.
I mean, we'll figure something out. We all watched Enola Holmes.
Nola.
Netflix's
we did.
Enola Holmes. She's not alone.
No.
She's Enola.
She's a Nola.
And it's kind of like a thing that's teased throughout the whole thing. And it's kind of just like, yeah, you are, but there's people. Michaela and I watched this film. I really liked it.
I enjoyed it.
Yep.
I also enjoyed it.
I
Yep.
gave it 3 out
I'm
of
with
5.
Choppy on the 3.
That's fair.
I thought that the film focused completely on the wrong subplot.
I was
In the
very
plot.
intrigued on the mother.
That's all I cared about. I did not care about this other kid.
But then, like, you don't in the ending, you don't get an explanation of what was
Yeah.
going on. I want to
the
know
mother
what that
just
secret
popped up at the
meeting was
end.
about. I
It's-
wanted to know.
See, you know what they've done? They've set up a sequel.
I don't want it.
No, but that's the thing. They've set it up
I just
well.
want Henry Cavill.
No, I
only
love
part I care.
everything about that. So I ended up really liking everything, kind of everything in this film. It's like this film, for anyone who hasn't watched it yet, goes at a breakneck pace originally.
Yeah.
Like the first hour of the film is so much happening so quickly.
That's why I feel like the movie was overstuffed.
I can kind of agree with that.
We do know what Steph gave it, and we do have Steph's thoughts this time. So Steph gave it a 3.5.
3.5 from Steph.
What
did
did
you give
you?
I gave it a 4.
Okay. So
And
we're
we-
all kind of around the same
So
boat.
we do
You're
have-
just leaning a little bit more positive.
We have Steph's thoughts.
Here we go.
I really enjoyed Enola Holmes. It was really enjoyable to watch. The costumes were awesome. The acting was awesome. Especially special shout out to my boy Henry
He's
Cavill.
not your boy. You haven't seen Man of Steel. You
Yeah,
don't
that's-
get to claim him.
Yeah, you really don't get to claim
And you
Henry
haven't seen
Cavill.
Mission Impossible 7.
Sam Claflin
Yeah.
was good.
Finnick from Hunger Games.
Was good too. That actor who plays Enola's love interest was pretty good too.
Yeah, I'm on the opposite end of that.
He was a bit.
I couldn't stand him.
there.
I can see why Steph liked him.
Yes,
He
it was
gives
the
me
posh.
He gives me Timothy Chalamet vibes.
yeah, posh accent.
like young Timothy Chalamet.
Millie Bobby Brown was good. I
Yeah,
think
I
I
agree
think we
with
can
that.
all agree on
yeah,
that part.
Millie Bobby Brown. The thing that instantly brought me in on it in the trailer was the breaking the fourth wall.
Yeah.
I am a sucker. I love breaking the fourth wall.
I didn't mind. I liked it quite a bit.
There was one time-
Steph brings this up.
Yeah.
She's like, I think maybe it was just a tad too long.
Yeah.
which is very
I
good.
agree with the movie, too long.
Before I opened Netflix, I assumed that this went for about an hour 40.
Yeah.
I didn't think it went for 2 hours.
Yeah.
And I
Weirdly,
don't.
I did think it could have ended earlier than what it did.
Well, here's the thing.
I was surprised
thought-
at how far this film kept going.
I was like, yes, it's going to end. And then I was like, no, we haven't found out anything about what the mum's been up to.
Look, by that point, I was kind of like when like she sees
we're
him
getting
through
some-
the
we're getting
gate,
some
when she sees the love interest through
spoilers for
well.
Enola.
Spoilers for Enola Holmes.
Everyone go watch it. It's on Netflix right now.
Yeah.
It's good.
the gate. Like when like that end part before she
Yes.
doesn't see like mother appears.
Yeah.
I thought that's where I was going to end, and I was
Same.
going to leave
I
it because they
100%
didn't
thought
touch
that
on the mother at all. I thought they swept that under the rug,
That's
and
what-
that was a sequel.
I was
think-
expecting it to end when she walked past the newspaper and saw the. I was expecting it to cut and it was going to be like, ooh, mystery.
Well, I thought here's my issue with the whole which plot do we follow more?
Yeah.
The movie starts off with the mother gone. That's
your driving
That's your
force.
driving force of the movie. And so when you get maybe 25 minutes into the movie,
Yep.
and then
You
the
meet
film
the boy,
goes,
yeah.
you meet the boy, and the film goes, no, we're going to focus on this. This is going to be the new main plot of the film. I'm not okay with that.
They did do a thing where they were like, okay, here's the boy. She doesn't want to be with the boy, so she helps him out for a little bit, and then
he
she leaves.
disappears for a lot of the film.
And
too.
then she goes off to keep going and find her
It
mum.
kept switching
And then,
focus.
and
That's
then
what annoyed me.
There's the part in the notebook where she tears her name of her mum to be the boy, and then instead of finding, it's saving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's yeah.
I was like, I understand where you're coming from. I'm on the opposite end of it, where I'm like, I think they did a good job of subverting my expectations.
Well, no, the thing is that it's not subverting my expectations. Is that I thought the film wasn't very focused.
Yeah.
I feel like it went like, and it didn't do it well. Whereas like we're gonna first 25 minutes, it's all about her escaping to go find her mum, and then she meets a boy. We'll spend the next 15 minutes of the film with her and the boy and developing that a bit, and then we know what his situation is. They
Then
get
we
to
go back to the
London.
mum.
Then we go to London. There's back to mum for another maybe 25 minutes.
Yeah.
And then it's the boy's in danger. Here he is again.
Yeah.
And then I'm back with Mycroft now, and they send me to the girls' home. We're doing this, and the boy shows up again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It to me, it just kept switching and jumping.
It does do that
Like, I was getting
fair amount.
I was getting whiplash from
Whiplash. What a great film.
Good film.
Steph said, I don't know if I loved the fourth wall breaking. It worked a few times, but when she asked us if we have any suggestions, I was getting mad Dora the Explorer vibes.
That's exactly what I said.
I
That was
thought
the
it
one time I thought it didn't work.
When did that happen?
That was when he comes in the large picnic basket to the boarding school. And
she was like,
Yeah,
any
okay.
ideas and how
and
to
it,
escape.
it was the one time where I went, oh no.
So looking now, I'm going to say positive. I'm going to speak positively
Yeah.
about the film. Henry Cavill. I want to see a whole movie where he plays Sherlock Holmes.
They do an excellent job with Henry Cavill's Sherlock Holmes.
Yeah.
He's. I love the fact that they're setting up all this stuff where like, no, he works alone. Like he doesn't have a Watson and all this stuff. Him being the little brother.
See him being the little brother, and him
I'm
not.
fairly sure he's always the little brother, right?
Yeah, he's always Mycroft's little brother.
Yeah, because in the TV show, it's
Oh, yeah,
baby
that's
Mycroft
right.
calls
Mycroft
Sherlock baby
is,
brother.
He's bloody Stephen Fry, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember now.
Sorry, yeah. No, but I lost my train of thought.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Henry Cavill.
Henry Cavill, but to me, them not saying anything about Watson makes me feel like they are going to try and work on a Henry Cavill
I
Sherlock Holmes movie.
can 1,000,000% see this branching off to an Enola Holmes 2 and a Henry Cavill Sherlock and Watson something or other.
Yeah.
But I thought weirdly, I thought the amount of Henry Cavill we got was perfect.
I wanted more.
I know you wanted more, but that's what
I
they
wanted
want.
more from the idea of it, but like in the context, it was great how he just popped up. But,
Yeah.
But I feel like that's also due to like the jumping around of the story.
Yeah,
if it was just a straight, she's chasing where mum's clues, those two are chasing her.
Yeah.
We would have had more, but like because she was more of her and the boy, it
Yeah.
was a bit like okay.
Well, and I thought Sam Catlin, who played
Mycroft.
Mycroft, was a dick.
He was horrible.
Now,
Oh
see-
my god, in a good way.
See,
like acting wise.
every time I heard the
very
word, in my head, I was like, all right, in this one, Henry Cavill Sherlock.
Yeah.
I could get that in my head. But every time I heard the word Mycroft, I kept thinking of Mark Gatiss and like just his face. And then like when this dude turns around with a mo and looking young,
Yeah.
I was like, right. And then every time I heard Lestrade, I couldn't get Rupert Graves out of my head. I was waiting for the grey hair and everything.
Yeah.
Not this like.
It was very different. I loved
He
it.
was very dark skinned
Yeah.
and like had the big like I know it was the time, but like
Yeah.
that's like the TV show's a more modern version
Yeah.
of it. But like, I did really like the setting. I thought the accents were really good.
Yeah, everyone was just
I thought everyone like the acting was actually real
Yeah, like I said, the boy I didn't love, but I thought everyone else was good in the film.
What did you
Yeah.
think about the twist?
Uh,
the one right near the end. It was the grandmother.
Can we talk about that scene for a second in this fun family romp? Because holy fuck,
The gun
what?
scene?
So initially you
It's
get
rated M.
I know it's rated M, but it feels like a fun family romp,
At
and it's
points it does,
sold
yes.
like a
Especially
fun
when you've got
family
a
romp.
16-year-old lead.
Yep, it feels like a fun family
Feels
romp.
like you wouldn't see this in Nancy Drew starring Emma Roberts.
Firstly,
that
she
was
gets
the movie.
waterboarded,
Yep.
but then they break the tension of that with her doing the cheeky little wink.
By the creepy guy from Dark Knight Rises.
Yep. So she does the cheeky little wink, so it doesn't feel too dark.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, it's fine. And then
That's
straight
one
up,
of the four full breaks up. I went, why are we doing this?
that one I was fine with because it broke the incredibly darkness of
Yeah.
that bit. And then they just commit to being dark for a whole scene. And it's fucking like hardcore. I was not expecting it.
I knew that kid wasn't dead.
Oh yeah, I knew that was going to be
From the second, because they set it up with the blouse, with the knife.
So
earlier.
so I was thinking he must have put on a corset or something.
Yeah, but
I
no,
thought it
he
was a
had
corset,
He
but
had
then
the armor.
And then when they showed that, I went, oh, clever.
Now the thing is, I didn't expect it to be the grandmother. I
That
thought
was
it
a
the
nice
uncle.
twist. I did like
But
that.
They do explain away like the uncle didn't kill the dad because he was off serving the country, and I was like,
That reveal by Henry Cavill. Also, the fucking entire sequence there with him and Lestrade, and then him being like, second question, how'd your sister beat you here? And it's like, oh. I'm of the opinion that like they did a very good job with restraining their use of Henry Cavill because it could have very quickly become Henry Cavill's film. It could have very quickly become a Sherlock
They had to
Holmes.
stay with Millie
was-
Bobby Brown.
It was a Enola Holmes film. It was Millie Bobby Brown's film. And they've set up two films perfectly.
Anyway, so that was our thought of Enola Holmes.
Yeah. So overall, pretty good.
It's enjoyable. It's a
I
fun,
really enjoyed it.
A fun romp.
It is a fun romp, other than that one scene.
With some little family murder.
Yeah, just a
Attempted murder.
Speaking of family attempted murder,
Oh no.
this is my film next week.
Oh no. What have you watched?
It's called Warrior.
Warrior.
It's an MMA fighting film.
Oh.
It's really good.
Ooh.
It's got Tom Hardy and Joel Edgerton and Nick Nolte.
Okay,
And it's
that's a good way to get me into a film.
It's about two brothers who join an MMA, like a UFC, Las Vegas tournament,
And end up coming against each other.
and they end up coming against each other.
Former Marine Tommy returns home and gets his father to train him for a mixed martial arts contest. But his fight has more at stake than the prize money since he's going to be fighting his own brother.
Is this Netflix?
Stan.
Okay, cool.
Cool.
Great
cool,
movie.
Cool.
One of my favorites from the director of Miracle.
I have seen the poster before.
I've seen the poster.
So that's a good start.
Yeah. Great movie. What's it on Rotten Tomatoes?
It is sitting at an 83. Good. Very good.
100%.
We should also double check what Enola Holmes is at. Let me have a quick look.
I think it's generally positive.
I would assume so.
I think,
Wow, 92.
yeah, but if you click
Not a
it,
lot of people have watched it.
If you
yet.
click it and go to, if you click on the
Audience at 74.
No. So see how they got that thing under the scores? Yep, you just highlighted it. Get your ad blocker off.
I love my ad blocker.
Total
There, right there.
counts.
Total-
No, under.
See more details.
See more details.
Oh, C-score details.
Yep. And what's the average score?
Average is 7.17.
Okay, there we go. So
Yep, so there you go.
that's what you got to look at Rotten Tomatoes.
It's literally sitting at exactly between like 3.5, which
Yeah.
is where our collective
where
consensus
Steph
came
is,
to. So
yeah, no. So like, if everyone wants to know Rotten Tomatoes, the tomato meter, the percentage is how many out of all the critics who reviewed it, what percent gave the movie a good review.
yeah,
It doesn't stipulate what rating the actual
The
film's
average.
at. If you want to know that, you go to the app, you go to click that,
details,
and then
yeah.
you'll see it's about 7.5.
that feels like that should be what they showed, does it not?
Everyone likes the tomato meter better.
Okay, that's fair. Man, yeah. What's Buddies?
And that's the episode.
Buddies has 100% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Better be good. Who's in
What
it?
is it?
Am I in it?
No, I've no.
1985.
It's from
Are we in the
1985.
show?
That's 100%.
Can we end the show?
8 total counts, though.
Yeah, we can end the show.
Can we
Anyway.
end the show?
Thank you so much for joining us for episode 77 of Millennial Movie Talk. You can
Execute order.
follow us on what's 77? 77 is related to something.
Oh, is it?
I don't know what show or film or game it's from or anything. Make sure you're following us on whatever podcast service you're listening to us on. If you're over on the old YouTube, you may have noticed a nice little video boost in quality thanks to the wonderful Alex here
My phone.
working some magic with his old cellular device.
My phone.
It's his phone.
Also,
Didn't
check
hear him.
if you like the show,
Check us out.
let other
Watch it
people
more.
know.
Give us money.
Share it with
Peace
your
out.
friends. Get some other people to listen. Maybe they'll get your inside jokes, which are inside jokes, which are kind of just average jokes.
Jiden.
If you want better jokes, and you
Bo
want to,
Jiden.
if you want to support Bo Jiden, make sure you go and vote and support us on Patreon. Patreon.com/movie talk. And please go vote.
Please go vote.
Please go vote.
Australians, even you. I want you to fly.
Australians-
America, take the test, get a vote.
Hey, if the Russians could vote in the 2016 election,
Why can't we?
Why can't we? And with that, I'm Brayden.
I'm Michael.
And I'm Alex. And we're out of here.